So I'm on Lily today. We're going to take her down the road and see how she does. So far she does just fine going around the barn, but she does walk out. She looked at the trash cans but went by them just fine. So she's fine going by this water tank thing. And the goats are coming up. The goats aren't here, but we'll look for them when we come back. Hi. So we're coming back because I thought my recorder was on and we herded the goats and did all sorts of stuff, and I don't think it was on. So there's cows up there, but I don't know if she's seeing those. But she's fine with these goats. And we actually moved them around and they ran and got scared and she didn't care at all. So just in case they're not here when we get back. Alright. So she's being a little cautious right here. She's just unsure, but again, nothing bad. Today must be trash day because we have seen lots of trash cans, which she's fine with. There's goats up on the hill, so I don't know if she sees those, so we'll see what happens if they come out. So we're going to cross this road. Here comes a truck. Garbage truck. Oh, that was very good, Lily. Good girl. Something else is coming. Good girl. They come fast on this road, so I go slow and then I run across. Or not. Lily's like, we don't gotta run, I'm not afraid. Lots of times when they come from different places, there's not gates, so the horses don't know how to open and close them unless they were working cattle or something. There goes the electric fence. Waving to the neighbors. So she's good with the electric fence. Good girl. Now it takes a little bit to close, so we won't stand here. We'll move and get on. Good girl. But I'm sure Lily's not seen any of these things. Right? A lot of these horses are just ridden in the woods, so you got to get them used to all this stuff. And you can either do more and buy a horse that somebody's gotten out and done all this stuff with, like I do, or you can do it yourself. I hope that they do okay with it. Right, Lily? It's not an easy task, and you got to do it right for them to do it well and have confidence. So, all right. So she has a very nice gait. You don't have to do much. She's a little nervous out here by herself. Not bad, but since she is, she's just moving out very nicely. Okay. So maybe the garbage truck broke. We're going to have to go right by it. So when you know something scary's coming up, maybe she's scared of this, maybe she's not. You're trying to block the horse, so left rein and left leg against her neck, so she doesn't take us off into those bushes if she got really scared. She wants to slow down. I'm going to let her look. And I have my right rein open and my right leg off. Because if anything, I want to push her towards the truck. And she did fine. Again, a lot of them haven't seen lots of people on the ground walking. Hi. Good girl. So when they come from places like Kansas, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, all the trails are different, but some just haven't seen a lot besides woods, and they can be great trail horses, but you just gotta give them time and get them used to those things. And don't be upset when they're spooky when they first see those things, because they're not used to it. It just takes time. If they have a good mind and you do it right, they'll get over it and be just fine. And if you're nervous, you just walk them on the ground. Do all your groundwork first. Make sure you have control. And keep on the ground. But Lily's doing great. There's little flags on the right that were just blowing in the wind. I don't know if you see those, but she's fine with those. And then there's some weird thing covering a car. And she's being a little cautious. There's a guy over at the farmland there. Ooh, there's going to be big sunflowers there. That'll be nice. Good girl. So she got a little cautious there and just slowed down. That's a good thing. So you can tell she's going to slow down over time. She's just got that personality that she don't mind much. She's just got to get used to this stuff. So we usually have the pony up here on the right. He's eating his breakfast. He sees us. You want to see the pony? Good girl. She's like, yeah, I don't care about him. Because he's not sexy enough. Okay. She's fine with the flags blowing. And there's a car coming, so we'll come from here. We're going to go right next to the flag. Hi. Good girl, so that's good. Weird mailbox. Nice neighbors. So lots of little flags blowing all over the place. Good desensitizing, huh? So now we're just gonna leg yield, practice some of that, moving her off my right leg, which she does well, and then moving her off the left leg. Do it again, move her off the right leg. So give them a little task to do on the trail, keep their minds busy. Move her off the left leg. She's like, what's a great wolf? So the RV's making weird noises. So she's good with that. And she did her leg heels very well. Good girl. She's short in stature. She's 14'3", but she's very stocky and sturdy. And so she's got some good power to her. So even though she's short, she can carry a bigger person. So she's fine with the rocks. Some of the horses are scared of the rocks in the beginning. So she seems to really enjoy going out. I can tell they didn't ride her alone. Most people don't. So for going alone, I think she's doing extremely well. She's only going to get better. But with all these weird noises and stuff, somebody's up. I don't know what they're doing. Power washing or something up on the house, so she's watching them. So if she sees something, she kind of, as long as she sees it, she stops and she looks. That's not scary. Who cares? Just let them look and let her see what it is, and then you go by. But so far, she don't seem to care about much. Okay, let's see if you can go. She's still looking, so let's see. So she said, no, I'm not ready, and she just backed up. So you just wait a little bit longer. It's hard to see, and she's got to turn her head out of both eyes and see it. The water's kind of flying up in the air and stuff. And she's just a little nervous. Being very good. So there's usually alpacas up here, but I talked to the neighbor and he said a tree fell down, so they are cutting the tree down, and so we might as well turn around here because we're not going to see anything. But there are horses over there, which is good. Yeah, see, she's not screaming. She don't care. And so we'll head back before we make their horses run around crazy. I don't care, but I don't want the neighbors to get upset. Good girl. So she's fine leaving the other horses. There's garbage truck is coming. See where it's going. Let's just go for it. Go past it. You never know if it's going to make big crashing noises, so just go a little fast, let the horses move their feet. Well, that was phenomenal, Lily, wasn't that? She's like, I told you I was good. I just got to get used to stuff. So in some horses you can push past that stuff, and other ones I would not dare do that, but I could tell she was going to be okay if I just went by it just a little bit fast. Slow it back down. Good girl. What a good girl. Oh, we'll just practice a little serpentine. I got my little pooper scooper on the back of her, which she didn't care about. And I don't think this is our manure. I think somebody actually rode here, which is great. And so we want to pick it up, so this way Lily also gets used to me getting on and off with her a bunch. So, this makes a lot of noise and she's not caring about it at all. Right? Made a little bit of a mess there. Okay, the garbage truck is coming, so we're just going to wait. He's flying down this road. Did great with that. You're right next to it. Right. It's a good thing I stopped to pick up that poop. Okay, so she's doing great getting on and off. There's a bike. Hi. Good girl. Let's go this way. Watch out for the hole. So she does know how to neck rein. I'm not using any leg. That's top. Good girl. She stays quite smooth even with one hand. Okay, there's a car coming, so let's get off the road to slow down. I always like to face the cars because you just never know if they're going to backfire or something. Good girl. You always keep your rein short on new horses because you don't know what they're going to do, and you want to be prepared, and you can react quicker when your reins are short versus if your reins are loopy, your horse could take off, but if they're short and they jump forward, you just pull back. If you have a big loop in your rein, well then you got to shorten up as your horse is running away, as they're picking up speed, and then you got to try to get the control of them once you get all that speed up. Oh, there's another car. Thank you. I think that's that guy we saw before. So she did great even with it coming up behind her. Yes, I know. What did Minnie tell you? Yeah, she said there's grazing at one spot and it's coming up. So there's dogs running down the hill and they're going to bark at us. It's good. we're gonna get so we can graze, but it sounds like that garbage truck is coming again. So you got garbage truck and dogs. Good girl. Hi, little dogs. So we're gonna let her graze here for about 10 minutes and then we'll get back on. GoPros. No, they didn't even pay any attention to us. Okay, now we're getting back on again. Oh, good girl. So she stands pretty still. She just took one step to balance herself. That was it. All right, off we go. So she did good. She was very calm, ate some food. Right? Understanding this is a good place to be. So the pony's over there. She still don't care about him. Bye. I have to get off to pick up some more manure. So I want you to see how Lily walks. Very respectful, stays out of my space. It's always helpful to see that your horse can walk in case you got to get off on the trail and walk it somewhere. And if you never get off and walk it, or train them to do this, then they might go over the top of you. So I always practice getting on and off on the trail, and I get off and walk them because I like to exercise, but I also want to make sure they know to stay out of my space and stay back there in case they ever have to be walked on the trail. What are you gonna get us? Well, you don't care, we're still walking. Now we're back at the barn, and we're going to walk Lily around the barn. This side, all the horses are more nervous. There's some dogs back there and all sorts of tarps and stuff right here. Whoa. Good girl. Good job. Very good.